Hey everybody, my name is Brown Eagle. I'm an Indigenous entrepreneur in the Web3 space and artificial intelligence. I would like to showcase you how easy it is to build a website, how easy it is to create an app for your website, how easy it is to be able to get the customer exposure for your market, for your niche, for your business, okay? And we're just gonna make a wild idea, okay? Just to see how easy this could be, right? And then kind of give you explanation of Web 2 and Web 3, right? Right now we're using Web 3, okay? Web 2, I'll explain that shortly, just to give you a big difference, okay? So let's create a business, right? I want to create we can make something like right out of thin air, right? So I have an idea, okay? This is AI prompting, you guys. This is prompting, engineer prompting, right? For business owners, for entrepreneurs, all that type of fun stuff. Anybody's able to do this at any level, okay? I have an idea, right? I would like to start a business, okay? And I want to talk it to the AI like it's a human as well, right? But this is the most smartest, intelligent person you will ever connect with, right? So use that, right? Try get as much as you can out of it, and I teach that within the classes, okay? I'll share that a little bit later within this this educational video, but first let's get back at it. I have an idea, right? I would like to start a business, okay? And then I would like to create a website for truck drivers. This is just off the top of my head. Truck drivers for collision reports and live social channels or communications, right? This is just on top of my head, okay? Communications, right? Then you are a programmer and an expert at building websites. You are a programmer and an expert at building websites for small and medium businesses to help grow. Build me the website about page, right? And you need to be patient. You need to be resilient in a way, right? And very there's going to be some edits too, right? Some fine tuning. You're able to edit this type of stuff, but it's all being done immediately, right? You're not taking the time to look for a programmer, a coder, or how to build a website, right? You can do it on your own through natural language. So where were we? Build me a website, about me page, product and services, right? Real data reports, reports, and anything else that's aligned with this type of idea, right? So build me a website. It's about me, product and services, real data reports, and then chat categories. I'm gonna say, okay. Now write me the code. Sorry guys, for the website. Sorry if I spelled website wrong, but it's going to show you the transparency, the easiness, the ability that AI is able to do, right? And it's going to show you, this is going to show you how, easy this is to be able to get this done in front of you, right? So it's going to write me the code. Now I'm able to put this code into another platform so I can create the app, right? You guys are able to create these apps on your own instantaneously, right? So it's building the website for me, right? It took 25 seconds and the website should be ready, and then I'm able to run the code. As that's happening, right? This is a great platform for anybody who's trying to build their business, trying to create an app, right? You don't need to look for who's a programmer, how am I going to build a website? That takes time, you guys. That takes skill, right? But now that you're able to do it on your own, okay? So this is a very meticulous app idea that I just created. I could have did something more cafe or restaurants, something good, but I just want to show you the density, the ability it's able to do. And then when you deploy it or when you run the code to showcase the website, you're able to adjust to it, right? You're able to adjust the color schemes or put it to align to your branding. If there's, if you want to put more into it or if you want to remove some other area, some other attributes, you're able to do that as well, right? So as the code's being developed, right? This is great that it's taking its time, it's thinking, it's doing everything in a meticulous way, right? Remember, Web 2, you would have to learn how to learn the skill, how to code. What is Python? Take that coding camp skill, and then you have the skill, the knowledge to write Python, JavaScript, CC+, all that fun stuff, right? Now with Web 3 and AI, you're able to do it in natural language. You can do it in English, you can do it in Ojibwe, you can do it in Cree, Japanese. Whatever your language is, you're able to provide that language to the AI in prompting, and then it's going to give you the result back. Big difference between Web 2 coding and Web 3 natural language coding, right? So this is a very meticulous app that I'm building. I could have made it a little more easier, but doing things the harder way, and showcase like how complicated your business could be. This could do it. Like the AI could do it. Doesn't matter if you're in food industry, construction industry, right? If you're in a technology industry, and if you found a product or you found a solution to something, make a product out of it. Right? Create a service out of it. Create convenience for people to be able to get into your business, right? It's one of the few things that we teach within our courses, and we're doing a masterclass for AI prompt engineering for business owners. How do you automate emails? How do you respond and keep engaging through emails in AI? How do you get AI to work for you 24/7 as you get to focus on other sides of your business, right? Is that from anything from admin work to scheduling, content creation, to be able to create videos and then chop those up in snippet reels, and then it can automate that in a scheduled manner, right? So there's a lot of cool things that a lot of people are using the AI, but not to its fullest capabilities, okay? So where are we at right now? We're almost there. I'm gonna letting it run its course here, right? I could have did it a little bit easier, but I like this. I really do like this, all right? So it's anything from reports to be able to potentially collect, data centers for other live reports, because I did include real data time, right? So it's doing all the stuff that I asked for it. The more in depth, the more, narrowed down of a request, less creativity, but like more facts. I can teach you how to adjust your AI for more creativity, adjust your AI to, more of a textbook. Like I need more factual historical data. I don't need creativity, right? So depending on what niche you're on, you're able to fine tune that AI to your liking, right? And this is beyond business people, right? They could do this on a personal level. You can do this on a community level, right? On a governance perspective, okay? You're able to utilize these type of tools, right? And pay a $20 subscription, rather you have to pay maybe potential tens of thousands of dollars for certain people, right? This is that first time in history that, as a business owner, I always got to wrestle between the quality of work or the quantity of people, right? Now we can actually have the quality of work and the quantity of people plus multiply that, right? So this is a great tool to be able to learn from. It's a great starting point. So we do have a masterclass for AI for Indigenous business owners. We do have an AI masterclass for, in general, business owners, and to be able to use practical skills, practical coding skills that doesn't need to be done. The AI could do it for you, right? Practical marketing strategies, right? How do you get automation through emails? How do I focus on other parts of the business that I am able to do, not able to do? I can get the AI to do it for you, right? If that's from supply chain, data analytics, accounting, all that type of stuff would take time to it, right? Just like this code, it's taking its time. This is a long code, by the way. Oh, it's done. It's done. Okay. I was almost running things out of the say. All right. Okay, check it out. So we run this code. Okay. This is really cool stuff. Okay. This is just imagination out of thin air. Look at that. Boom. Created me my website, right? Home, about, products and services, real-time data, reports, and chat, right? I can fix this and I can change it, right? You guys can change the color schemes. Look at collision report. It done everything for me. Things I haven't even thought of yet, right? It's including, things I haven't thought of yet. And it's including things in that territory, what involves in that territory, right? So about TruckLink, I guess that's the company that's called. That's really cool with the logo, colors, everything, right? Look at it. Isn't this crazy? Mobile apps, API integrations, compliance and docs. Look at, man, this is very cool stuff, innovative stuff, right? So if you're an Indigenous business owner, if you want to learn how to do this stuff, please tap in, be able to sign up for the course, and we can get you started, right? Now, if we go like this, right, about truck, so we grab this, boom, we go here, and then I would like to create an app on my company truck link. This is about, right? That's what it's about. And like it, describe your app idea below or get inspired by our templates. And there's templates here, you guys. CRM, dev productivity, educational, content creation and editing, personal finance, health and wellness, and among many, many more, right? If you go lower, there's other recent apps that I've actually created, right? I'm huge into crypto. I'm huge into entrepreneurial stuff to be able to create solutions out of real problems, right? So let's give this a try, right? Let's build this app. And, it's going to probably take some time. However, this is going to get it done, right? First time, I'm able to actually get things done in a productive, instantaneously way, right? I don't have to learn the skill. I don't have to do research on a programmer. Does he or she know what I'm trying to build? I don't have to, explain and elaborate my vision, my mission, my products and services. I know, right? And I'm going to tell the AI what it is. Think about these tools as the world's smartest assistants, right? It holds and knows every language in the world. It holds every PhD. It holds all the education and knowledge in the world, right? Why would you want to go to a human being who is going to give you a vague, and then you have to explain, have these communication channels with this person, rather than you can have a direct request with the AI that has internet ability, right? It's able to provide what you're asking for instantaneously, right? So we also provide strategies and frameworks how that works. How do you ask the AI to do, certain things? How do you get AI to get certain meticulous requests, right? Results. How do you, get, the perfect, algebra complex, strategies for trading, right? Like things like that, very complex things it can fulfill, right? But when it comes to websites, like, maybe for food, catering, those are very simple tasks, right? So as I created a very complex app here, it's going to definitely take its time. We're already 2 minutes in. So editing layout's done. Editing dashboard page is done. Like these are things that developers would take months to do, right? And you're able to do this instantaneously from the thought of your head and then produced through prompting, right? Putting your ideas into life. It's beautiful. I think it's such a very innovative way for people that don't have to take the traditional route of spending money into, people's pockets, people's skill sets to be able to get this done, right? It can be done in front of you, in the palm of your hand, or literally in front of you on your laptop. So as we're waiting, it's creating the app. It's inserting vehicle records into databases. It is absolutely, a comprehensive app that's being developed in front of me, right? These are years and years of work that I would have to find, right? Like to be able to get to this point, I would have to work on certain areas of my business get to this point. Now check this out. This is the app. Total vehicles, active drivers, messages today, open incidents on my dashboard, my report incident, communications, fleet management. Like, this is amazing. Like, this is the app that's fully able to be published and deployed. And then I can get people interacting with my app immediately for truck drivers. So I really want to show you how this really works, and then how easy it is in the palm of your hand that you can create a business. You have an idea, put it to life. So please sign up for the master course. It's AI for business owners, Indigenous business owners as well. And we also have a curriculum, like a full in-depth deep dive on AI, blockchains, and DAOs to be able to how to do this. How do you govern finances like this? How do you create communities out of this, right? How do you scale your community? How do you scale your governance? Or, how do you bring security to your structure, right? So we really provide those tools, those strategies, and that knowledge. So please sign up. There's going to be a link at the bottom, and we're able to provide you this knowledge, okay? Looking forward for everybody to be there. It's Web3 Masterclass, and we do an AI for business owners masterclass as well. This is something that could be used within communities. Whatever the solutions you guys bring to the table can be brought to life. I appreciate you guys coming out. Thank you. I hope.